people, although I have to admit, many people are allergic to eggs, often to the egg whites. So I would say if you are doing a really clean diet and you're eating eggs and you still don't have the answer to what your issue is, get a blood test, see if you're allergic to eggs. You'll find out in about 4 weeks whether it's working. It takes about 4 weeks in most people to clean out the system and detoxify of whatever that allergen food is. So it takes time, and during that time people often lose faith and they cheat. Then they get right back up and get inflamed again. Optimal fat choices: olive oil, avocado, nuts. Optimal non-starchy vegetable choices. Low glycemic index fruit choices. I don't know if you probably can't see this, it's too bad, but I love this picture. It's a guy in a bakery shop and he's like this. He's just so happy. Looks like Seinfeld. Supplements. To support detoxification and improve the benefits of the cleanse, I like to use something called PaleoCleanse, and it is one of the Designs for Health programs. It is a low glycemic, meaning it doesn't turn into sugar very readily, rice-based protein powder that has it all. And it has quite a bit of antioxidant and the amino acids we need to package from the liver the toxins that we then excrete. We have to be careful to start gradually anytime we do any of these cleanses, because we can get what's called a Herxheimer reaction, where the toxins will release very quickly, be taken back up, and make us very sick. When I put people on a candida program, especially because the candida dies very quickly with our program, people can get violently ill from it unless they're doing hot sweats every night. It takes about maybe a month or two to get rid of the biggest load of the candida. Then you can back off on the sweats to maybe twice a week or so. And also, for any of you that do have that cold going around, try some hot sweats. You're going to see what it does. It is amazing. Hot sweats. You know, where you're in a hot bath. Epsom salt to relax you. Get the sweat going. Or saunas. So, patients who take the recommended supplements, diet, water, fiber, have the best results and feel better while going through the detoxification process. If you do it improperly, you're not going to feel good. Paleo greens, another one, low glycemic. It's green food in a powder form for those of you that don't have time to get your vegetables cooked, or those of you that don't like the gas from raw vegetables. So if you're not eating 5 to 10 servings of fruit and vegetables per day, we need this stuff. It alkalinizes us, energizes, helps chelate heavy metals. We saw the heavy metals are very toxic. Chelating means to bind them, get them out of the body. Aids detoxification by stimulating phase 1, which is the cytochrome P450 enzymes. Provides synergistic antioxidant support. When I travel, I take a canister of green drink, I take avocados, I take nuts, I'll take PaleoCleanse with me, and I'll live on that for a few days at a time if I have to. Because I go to some places occasionally where I know it's going to be spaghetti and pizza, because that's what everybody's doing, and desserts. And guess what? When I'm hungry, I'm going to eat whatever's there. Your airplane is taking off. We're all like that. Another suggestion is when you go out to eat, eat before you go out to eat. Don't go to that table when they're making you wait and eat the bread and have the drinks, have the alcohol to fill you up. The alcohol is great. It's a sedative because you're so starving, you need something to quiet down your system. So always eat, a handful of nuts, half avocado, something like that before you go out to eat. 1 to 2 BMs a day. Why? We used to think, why? We don't need to do that. Well, think about the whole process of what we're talking about. If we don't eliminate these toxins that we're helping create the little packages to remove, they're going to stay in the system and be reabsorbed. PaleoFiber, another great product. Psyllium husk is good, the stuff in Metamucil that doesn't have all the chemicals in it. Obviously, fruits and vegetables have a lot of fiber. I suggest people don't drink fruit juice because all the fiber is taken out, all you get is the sugar. But if you're going to have fruit, better yet, you're going to get the fiber with it. Pure water, try to drink filtered water, alkaline water if you can. Exercise, what does exercise do? It moves all this junk through us so we can get in and get out. Move it on out. Exercise, magnesium, vitamin C supplements. Massage is good. Some people do lymphatic drainage. I don't know if you ever heard body workers that do that. They actually press along the meridians where the lymphatics are and get that junk moving. The lymphatics remove these toxins and get it out of our system into the urine. I think this is one of the greatest things a person can eat. Not to live on, but as a supplement, at least one meal a day. And people say, well, it's kind of expensive, but I can tell you when you're eating good nutrition, your food bill goes down because you're not buying all the junk that's expensive. This is another good one. This has a lot of the amino acids that are necessary for the phase 2 detoxification, the conjugation process that I mentioned. So these are some of the things in it. Amino acids. But it's basically, it's not rocket science. It's pretty simple. So exercise, saunas, daily elimination. I suggest that everybody sweat every day one way or another, whether it's a long walk or something like that. Just anything you can do. Even if you have to if you can't move, breathe heavy. Do something to get things moving. We lose a lot of our toxins through our breathing. So exercise improves antioxidant production, raises beta-endorphins. Anyone ever come back from a run or exercise and go, "Oh, I feel terrible"? No, you feel great. You've got those mu receptors in the brain are all on fire. You want to go and conquer the world. Handles stress, lowers stress hormones when you settle down. Raises core body temperature and causes sweating. Every time I raise my core body temperature, I have sustained energy. Improves circulation, supports lymphatic system, improves bowel regularity, improves sleep. Saunas and hot baths. Always, if you're doing this, have some electrolytes after the sauna because you're going to be sweating out quite a bit of these minerals that you need. So what do we get by detoxifying properly? Increased energy, vitality, weight loss. Break the weight loss plateaus. That's huge. How many people have lost weight and they can't lose any more? Yeah. It's not really that difficult if you start working more with low glycemic foods. Better gut function, clear thinking, improved skin, better sleep, improved mood. I didn't write down here better sex life, but that is true also. When people are feeling good, then they start moving back to the things that are fun. Really, the bottom line, I think, in life is the way we think about things. Because I know people on their deathbeds who have been very joyous, very, very joyous. My group of friends that I hang out with, and I've watched a lot of them die over the years, die totally peaceful and in joy. I don't care what they have eating them up, cancer, whatever it is. And it's all a process of this. Keeping that focus, doing things that are good for yourself, keeping that spiritual focus is the most important. And I'm not saying it has to be a certain word. You can call it the force, you can call it nature. The word doesn't matter, it's all the same process. That there is something that sustains us, and that by keeping the focus on that and taking time every day. We all need to take time every day to detoxify our system in a very subtle way. You might think it's ridiculous, but try it. Try everything you can to get on your path to detoxification. And that's detoxification of negative emotions and thoughts and everything else. It's all part of the same process. Because if you have a clean, healthy system, but the driver in the system isn't any good with negative thoughts, you're still going to crash the car. So thank you very much for coming. I hope to see you next time, and thank you.